Hello, hello. Hello? Hello, hello. Oh.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And we are underway from Houston. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6.
One guarantee I can absolutely make is that all week in preparation, the coach kept telling his team, we're on the road, don't do anything to bring the crowd into it, and that's exactly what they just did. A bad return, and now the home team crowd, they are fired up.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Throwing is Luck. Got a man open. It's Darius Hayward-Bay. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down. Now Luck. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now it's Luck. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
3rd and 20. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
3rd and long. It's Locke. That one caught by Tyreek Hill.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
Luck going to keep it on the sneak. And boy, that's going to be close. He didn't get much at all there, but he got the first. Looked like they might have held him defensively, but the referee signals it will be a 1st down. After the run, Luck going to throw. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Here's Locke. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tyreek Hill, 30 yards. And the Cowboys put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. Here's Tank Dell to return it from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. First down throw coming for Vick. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
After the run by Foreman, here's 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
70 range, 60, check, no, rig alert, Ready.
Vick to throw it. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 31-yard line. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Cut back in.
Here's Michael Vick. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
7 Pirates.
Now here's Vick. Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overramped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudner. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks. Certainly two of the best in the business. And nowadays, I don't think you can
Talk real quick. Can you hear me, Troy?
And we are underway from Houston. Hopkins, strong running. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Okay, great.
Opening play, and Stroud will throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. And Stroud now to throw. And right away, he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And they're going to get the football just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't it?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Kyle Pitts there to make the grab. And the Raiders take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
You got it figured out by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. On the bootleg, Stroud. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. That's the former Buckeye Pete Werner getting the sack. 3rd and 9 here. Stroud off the play fake. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Pete Werner drops him again for the 2nd straight play, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Ty Zentner now. Back deep is Tank Dell. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
25 yards that time.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a 1st down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Vick's throw into the hands of Pitts here. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now with Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And we are underway from Houston. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, Vic on the move to his left. And his first look is incomplete.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Vic with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. The first carry now for Ricky Williams. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Throwing, Vic. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Vic. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Throwing on 2nd and long. Vic. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. 3rd down and 1. 19 They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Vic now. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Raiders first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches. To throw, Vic. And his throw is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Vic readies to throw. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Vic to the air again. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Pete Werner. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Out of his end zone, here's Vic. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. Look at the big man rumble. How about this? Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Detroit. Kyle Pitts, 99 yards. And the Lions use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. So how about that for a backbreaker? Again, 99 yards.
And how about the audacity of the play call? When you're backed up that close to your...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's caught inside the 5. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Second down, Vic. Finding Williams once more. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And this is scooped up by the Lions. One quarter down, 8-0 to score. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. Vic now after the fumble recovery. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. Touchdown! Terry McLaurin, 44 yards. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Vic with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's got it to Williams. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Pistol. Here's Williams. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
7 Pirates. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers. 18 Pioneers.
Vic on 2nd down. He'll drop this down to Williams. That'll go for a gain of 7. And 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 19 tight. 19 tight.
On 3rd down, Vic. And he is caught. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Vic to throw it. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And the Lions are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Here's Michael Vick. Short throw, that's caught by Davis. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Vick operating on first down. That's caught left side, the tight end Pitts. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll throw again. Here's Vick. This one caught by Davis. And he's going to have a first down, and they get into field goal range here at the 29. Vick will look to throw on first down. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. Now here's Vick. And it's caught. And in for the Lions touchdown. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set for football now on a sunny afternoon in the second city. And off we go from Soldier Field. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have two remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
One thing we often talk about is setting the tone in a game. How about this? They came after him on play one and put him on the turf and forced an incompletion.
Something for him to think about immediately right off the bat.
Yeah, and I don't think that they're going to back off either. I think that they had success on the first play. Typically, when a defense does that, they've announced to you that this is what they plan to do throughout the game.
Short throw, that's caught by Davis. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10, he got 9. Fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Chicago. Matt Hollins, 73 yards. And the Bears' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. Here's Tank down to return it from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. On 1st and 10, here's Vick. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A first down throw coming for Vick. That'll be caught by Foreman. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They set up the screen to Foreman. There are only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense, and now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it?
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Deontay Foreman. 39 yards. And the Raiders are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And the Raiders have got him. Vince Wilfork busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
At the 40-yard line.
Second down. Here's Hurts. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
And you can't say enough about our man making the interception right there, Brandon. It's his 12th year in the league, and you told me before the game that he still got it, and he does. What a play that was to come away with the football.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now a second down throw for Vick. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Well, certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up. Vick with the incompletion there on third down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's a tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Hurts. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. Evades the tackle, and now some space. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
On first down, Hurts. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Throwing is Hurts. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
63.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And the Raiders force the turnover. And they'll take over at the 10.
First and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Jack Campbell with a pick. And they will set up shop red zone territory at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 15-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Did he get the feed down? Yes! Touchdown! Andre Reed. 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears have taken the lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let's go now.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown. Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Eluding the pressure right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Seven Pirates. 18 Rattlers. 18 Pioneers.
On second down, Vick again. Flush to his right. That one complete. It's tanked down. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 33.
60 Eagles. 6 Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcats.
Here's Vick. Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Foreman. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. The Raiders try to move quickly, try to get everybody back to the line. Flushed out right. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Here's Michael Vick. They'll roll him out right. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. Throwing Vick. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Vernon Davis from 3 yards out. And the Raiders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. That's going to be caught downfield by Reed. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 22 yards there, a first down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. And that is caught. It's Davis. They're all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Okay, ready?
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the 2nd half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Vic's throw into the hands of Pitts here. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Vic readies to throw. Oh, and now Vic throwing another interception. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throwing an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
Down inside the 10. Touchdown, Bears! A great effort there. 29 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Vic operating on 1st down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jeremy Chin picks it off.